G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to episode number 35 of the FIFA 16 My Player Career Mode series. If you do go on to enjoy today's episode, make sure that you leave a like on the video. That would be fantastic. Also, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Thank you for the awesome support you have been showing on the series lately. I know I go on about it so much, but it's just so awesome and I feel like I should be grateful towards you guys. If we could hit over 120 likes again on today's episode, that would just be fantastic. But anyways, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the episode. So to begin today's episode off, we are going to be working on our assisted free kicks, our chance creation, keep possession, and both defensive and passing El Rondos. So as we simulate it here, let's see how we do in this training session, hoping to improve in a few stats. That's actually a really good training session, A's and C's. Anyways, we have our first matchup of today's episode. It is a big one here at home against Napoli. We have been selected in the starting 11. Let's see how we go. So as I mentioned, this is the first game of the episode. Nighttime atmosphere, clear settings, clear weather. Let's hope we can get a few goals and get the win. This is the Serie A table. Napoli in 14th. Wow, they haven't had a very good start to the season. We are up in first, 4 points clear. Here is our lineup for this matchup against Napoli. We are starting up front with who else but Mario Mandzukic, Pereira sitting in cam, Gabriel Staruro, Marchisio, pretty strong side. And then here is the Napoli lineup. So Pepe Reina in goals, Higuain up front with, who was that? Zapata, of course, yes. Callejon, Gabbiadini in the midfield, Chiriches, Kulabili, I can't even pronounce his name, but we've got a bit of a challenge on our hands. Yes, here we go, Sturaro passing that one to us. We get past that guy, okay, we pass that one to Mandzukic, who plays it up to Lichtsteiner. Mandzukic, Marchisio to us. We're going to have the strike. No, we're not. We're going to get tackled. Shambles in the box. We're trying to run to it. Air swings galore. That was a little bit strange. El Kaduri back to Alan. It goes to Zapata. What are they going to do with it? Gulam passes that one to Higuain. Saved from NATO. Comes to us. We're going to pass that one. Pereira out to Mandzukic, who loses it. He's going to pass that one. We play it up the line to Sami Khedira. Khedira hits it, and he scores the goal! Sami Khedira, we go up the other end, and the man that has been linked with a move away from Juventus, spazzing out in the corner, but he gives us a 1-0 advantage against Napoli. Napoli are on the attack. Goes to Chiriches. Gets blocked. Goes to Hysaj, who hits it. Good save from NATO. That just fell down randomly there. It's still on, maybe. Hamšík hits it and he misses. Wow, Napoli are attacking. Late on in the game, Napoli looking to get an equalizer. It's Insigne just running through our whole defense. Golem to Gonzalo Higuain. He squares it and it's cleared from Bonucci. Full time, fellas. A big 1-0 victory at home against Napoli. Napoli arguably were the better side, but it was a pretty dull game. When the highlights came, they were pretty entertaining, but there wasn't too many of them. Well, I've just taken a look at the squad report. We've got 0-star skills. For a 93 rated player, 2-star weak foot and a 0-star rated skills is pretty damn bad. Can you even get 0-star skills? That could be impossible. It might have happened when the glitch occurred, but that's just frustrating. A lot of you guys in the comment section down below wanted me to take a look at my stats. So you can see here we've had 20 appearances this season for Juventus, 13 goals, which is a pretty good strike rate, and 3 assists. 15 of those games were clean sheets, and we haven't been booked this season. And as the transfer window, the January transfer window begins, we get some brilliant news. Sami Khedira, who is probably my favourite player in this Juventus squad on FIFA. He's just been feeding us the assists, or feeding us the goals, the perfect balls. Sami Khedira is going to be staying at Juventus. That is definitely a very good thing. Since the January transfer window has come, I have decided to address my future at Juventus. I'm going to be staying at Juventus for this season unless Barcelona or someone of that caliber comes in for us. I'm going to be playing out the rest of this season with Juventus and then potentially looking for a move away. We'll just have to play it out though. The second matchup in today's episode is on the road. We are taking on Bologna in the Serie A. Here is the table. So Bologna having a pretty decent season, sitting up in 9th place. We are top of the table, 4 points clear of Lazio with a game in hand. So we could go 7 points clear if we win tonight. We are the player to watch. Although we have been in a bit of a purple patch recently, I think purple patch means a bad patch of form, we are still leading the Serie A Golden Boot race. Bologna's lineup is as follows. So Matteo Destro is someone that we have to watch out for up front. Who else do I recognize? Zuccolini, I believe that's the Manchester City man. Rossettini. And then here is our lineup. So we are sitting up front with Mandzukic, Marchisio, and Khedira back into the starting 11s. Bonucci and Boateng are our centre backs. Alaba, pass that one to us. What can we do? We get past that defender. We're just going to run straight into the centre. Probably should have passed that one to Khedira, but Mandzukic, but we get the free kick. Free kick opportunity, 35 yards out. I'm going to knuckleball this one. Let's see if we've improved at all. So we'll hit that one. Knuckleball. Oh, that was actually decent. Pereira passing this one to us. We're going to go and play it to Khedira, who goes to Mandzukic. Back to Khedira, who passes it to me. He just loves me. We get past that defender. We're going to finesse it from outside the box. It takes a little deflection on the way. Bologna goes to Crimi. Out wide to Kraft. What's he going to do? He goes back to Crimi, who hits it over the crossbar. Destro on the ball here. Goes back post there. Plea hits it and Bologna have the lead. That was a class cross there from Matteo Destro. A rocket of a finish, and I don't know who that was marking him, but not very good, son. 1-0 in Bologna's favour. Mandzukic passes that one to us. We get taken down. That's going to be a free kick. Red card! Holy crap! I was not expecting that. I thought it could have been a yellow card. Crimi, a red card challenge. I'll be interested to see this on the replay, but I was certainly not expecting that one. Here we go. So it comes to us. He's behind us. He gets the ball first from glance. Maybe it's... I don't think that was studs up. He got majority of the ball. It could just been from behind, but... man, I thought that was a pretty harsh call. Mandzukic here, good interception. We're going to call for it. We get there, we hit it. It gets blocked a little bit. If that deflection didn't come off, we probably would have tied this game up. So it turns out it wasn't even a deflection. Hernandez, pass it here, son. We've got 95 long shots. Let's give it a bit of a crack if we can get into good positioning. We'll pass it Hurst here. Marchisio, back to us. Has the dig. Straight at the goalkeeper. Go on, Marchisio. Alaba, back to Marchisio. He's going to square it to us. We're going to hit it and we're going to score the equalising goal. I thought we ran too far in front, but we now have the 1-1 scoreline against Bologna, and we have broken our goal drought. The goal drought is over. Yeah, the goal drought's over. Mandzukic passing this one to us. We're going to play it. Go on. Boateng hits it, save, goes in, yes it does, it goes over the line there. A little bit of goal line technology might come in handy. We pick up an assist, and Jerome Boateng of all people scores that. That one's definitely in, no doubts about it. Come on lads, let's hold on to this victory. Matteo Destro just wrecking our defense. He hits that one. He's going to miss it, and we get the late victory here. We left it late, but we deserved it in my opinion. A 2-1 victory away from home here against Bologna. Very satisfied with that result. Training time once again. Assisted free kicks, sharp shooting, keep possession, headers and volleys, and 1-on-2 defending are the drills we will be using today. As we simulate it, here we go, and we get D's and B's. Our interceptions and curve going up, however. So the third and final matchup of today's episode is on the road once again. We are traveling in the Serie A, taking on Palermo. We are sitting top of the table, 7 points clear of Lazio, of course. Palermo sitting in 10th position, so not a bad season for them. The side that Australian footballing legend Mark Bresciano used to play for lines up like this. So they do have Viviano in goals, Vasquez up front, Yayalo, El Katuri, and then here is the Juventus lineup. So we are up front, Zaza, okay, so no Mandzukic, Kadira in there, Chiellini back in the starting 11, Alexandro Lichtstein, a bit of a rotational squad. What can we do? We're cutting around, we're going to bang that one, good save from Viviano. Let's see what we can do, can we get through? We're just going to run, we get fouled. How is that not a free kick? Okay, thank God. I was going to say, if that's not a card, because we were friggin' one-on-one, basically. At least we take the free kick here. Let's see how we go off the free kick. 33 yards out. We're going to hit that one. Well over. Fuck. Stood around. Oh. Alexandro running up the line. He's going to cross it in here. We win the header, and we score the goal. Aha. I was not expecting to score that. A rare header goal there. Very happy about that. 1-0 up just after halftime against Palermo. Very good hustling there from Alexandro to actually win at the ball. And then a great headed goal. Oh. Well, that sucks. We've been subbed off in the 70th minute. Thought we had the power, the stamina, and the ability into us to score a second goal, but that was a fairly dull game. We did score a goal, and it looked like we are going to get the win, although there's 20 minutes to go and anything could happen, but I wish we could have played out the full 90. So us getting subbed off did not affect the result at all, a 1-0 win in our favour. Taking a look at some of the transfer news and gossip. Now, DeAndre Yedlin may be moving to the Serie A with us. Turns down Sampdoria, but it'd be cool to have him in the Serie A. Who is this? Chievo Verona, they're also in our league, so Abraham joining next season. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Januzaj, okay, Januzaj might be joining joining up with Bologna, who we actually played earlier in this episode. So, a little bit of Serie A transfer news going on. Anyways, fellas, we are going to wrap up today's episode number 5 of the FIFA 16 My Player Career Mode series here. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure that you leave a like on the video. If we can hit over 120 likes once again, that would be absolutely fantastic. Make sure that you do subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. I'm posting FIFA 16 Career Mode content 2 times every single day. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links, as per usual, will be in the description down below. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.